So, disassembly of the Olight S15R Baton wasn't too easy, and I damaged the flashlight quite a lot while doing so, but the electronics were broken anyways, so there was much to lose. Unlike other OLED flashlights, removing the button didn't really help much, because other flashlights have an aluminum pin that basically holds the inside in position. This one doesn't have such a pin. Although that was my first attempt, it was quite difficult to get it out just using a knife like that. Imagine the button was sitting around there. Didn't really work. I had to use a hammer to punch down the, well, like imagine I was doing it somehow like not like this. I would just hurt myself here, but using a hammer to punch the knife in between the silver bezel and the flashlight. So I got that out, but it didn't help me. The next attempt was to use a knife to get in between here and push this away. But it isn't pressed in. I was definitely not. There was no way of getting it out. It was too, like, it was just not moving. So my last thought, I was almost giving up, was there's this small things here. I'm not sure if they, yeah, can see them. I guess during manufacturing they use a special thing to screw this in, because it actually has a thread. So you can use something like this to basically counter rotate the whole thing, and it comes out, although it is quite difficult. If you don't want to damage the light like I did, which is quite likely if you do it like that, you may try to use like a rubber mat, put that on the ground, push it down and basically turn it around. That might work. I haven't tried it. Also I don't have a rubber mat that I could use for that. Yeah, so then you're able to take that part off. The glass comes out already, and then for the rest, just take the battery out and you are able to push the whole thing out to the front. Then still the electronics are still enclosed in another aluminum body, and you barely get them out there. It seems to be glued inside there. Actually, it is glued inside, so you can only remove it while damaging it. Maybe you are able to do it without, but I think it's quite difficult. As my module was fried anyways, I was thinking, okay, let me just take it out completely and rewire it just with a battery, resistor, and the LED. And now I just turn it off, on and off with, by just screwing here. Works also not the best solution. I didn't even have a resistor. I used some wire from a toaster to get a resistance of only 0.2 ohms that was required. Yeah. Not good, but better than nothing. I hope this helps you in any way. And yeah, good luck fixing yours or